Hello, boys and girls. You are right on time for math class with me, Mrs. Ray. And I am so glad you're here because today's lesson is all about decomposing numbers. Now, what is decomposing numbers? What does that even mean? Well, when you are going to decompose something, it means you are going to break it down into smaller parts. Think about it this way. If you walked into class and I had a big candy bar on the table, you might say, Mrs. Ray, may I have some? I would take my candy bar and I would break it so that there are two smaller parts, a part for me and a part for you. Think about it like sharing. Some has to go over here and some has to go over there. Well, we are going to do that with numbers. Now, why is that even important? Well, the more you understand numbers, especially big numbers, you will know how they work. And it'll be so easy for you to add, subtract, multiply, and even divide. But that's way down the line. All right, so today, you and I are going to start with a small number. We are going to start with the number 3. And I'm going to use my sunflowers to help us understand how to break that number down. Are you ready? Here we go. Now, because we are starting with the number 3, we need how many flowers? 3, that's right. Help me count them. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. Now that we know what our big number is, we have to ask ourselves, how do we break it down into smaller parts? Well, I've done one for you. Here's one way that we can break this number down. 1, 2. Let's see what it looks like. 1 flower here and 2 flowers here. So you see, and we still have 3. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now, can you come up with another way that we can break down or decompose the number 3? Oh, I heard you. Very good. I heard 2 and 1. And you are correct. That works. Let's make note of it so we don't forget. 2 flowers here and 1 flower here. Excellent job. Now, let's bump that number up. Let's go from 3 flowers to 5 flowers. Now, I already have 3. I need 2 more. 1, 2. All right, now let's start thinking, how can we break this big number 5 up into smaller parts? Now, I've already done one for you. Let's take a look. I have 3 and 2. Let's see. 3 is the first number. 1, 2, 3. And 2 is the second number. 1, 2. And it works. Now, can you think of another way that we can break down the number 5? I hear you talking. I hear you thinking. I know it's happening. Oh, very good, very good. I heard 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, get in there, flower. And I heard 1. Let's make a note of it. 4 and 1. Excellent. Now, you may not have really big sunflowers at your house with really big vases that you can play with. So we're going to use something a bit smaller to help you see what we're doing. Thank you, flowers. You've done great. But now it's the bears' time to shine. Now, boys and girls, I have a secret to tell you about my bear friends. And that secret is they love to party. Now, I don't know what it is. Don't ask me. I don't know. I can't explain it, but they do. So we have to break up their party because this can't work. It's too many bears in one spot, and that just makes me uncomfortable. All right, so let's go to the number 8. Now, we are going to need to count out 8 bears, so this will work. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now these little guys, we're gonna put them to bed. They shouldn't be out partying anyway. Okay, so now that we have 8, what are some ways that we can break this number up? Now I have given you some hints already. We have 5 and 3, and we have 2 and 6. Can you come up with another way that we can break up the number 8? Oh, I heard you. Very good. I heard the number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that means there are 4 at this party too. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we still have 8. Now they can party safely and maybe somebody's house won't get torn up. Let's make a note of it before we forget. 4 and 4. Excellent job. Okay, now let's talk, what if we did move this up to the number 10? I already have one way for you. 5 plus 5, that equals 10. But I believe you can come up with some other examples to help us break down this number. Boys and girls, you did an amazing job in class today. You learned all about decomposing numbers, and we saw several different ways to do it with small numbers and big numbers. Now you can practice all on your own. Thank you so much for coming by today, and I do hope you come again. I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye!
Teaching in Room 9 is supported in part by